Hey there, it's Carla from Sea Law Plans. I am here today to go over with you some items that Lauren from Bloom Daily Planners had sent me to review for you guys. There's so much good stuff in here. It was a huge box. I'm gonna go ahead and play the unboxing and then I'm gonna tell you a little bit about the company. So Bloom is an amazing company. They were founded by two women and they create products and planners with women in mind. They are also very customer focused, and so they do log every single customer feedback, and they utilize polls and they do giveaways and they utilize surveys in order to figure out how to adjust their products to make them usable for women. They also have a really large program that is a give back program. So they do a lot of volunteer work in addition to donations to organizations as well. They also really believe heavily in random acts of kindness, and they also encourage all of the Bloom Girl community to do random acts of kindness as well. The flower that they chose for their logo is a daisy, because daisies are a sign of purity and symbolize new beginnings. Every day is a new opportunity to learn and grow and to bloom into an even more fabulous version of yourself. And personally, that's one of the biggest reasons that I use a planner. I want to hold myself accountable for all of the choices that I make and all of the things that I need to do within the day. Personally, I'm on a health and wellness journey as well, and so I know that utilizing a planner and other items to make me a better version of me and to make me happy with me is really the best thing for me to be doing. I love that they are so focused on giving back and volunteering as well. It did say on their website that they have donated up to date over $3 million in products and funding to charities as well. And so be sure to go to their website and go to the tab in order to read more about all of the wonderful things that they are doing over at Bloom. So that was a lot of stuff, right? I'm so excited. I'm super impressed with how everything was packaged. It was packaged with such great care. Everything was bubble wrapped, everything was taped well. And so I'm already happy, and I haven't even dove into the products. The first thing I'm gonna go over is the 2020-2021 Vision Planner. This is the 2020-2021 Vision Planner. This is a $29.95 planner, and the cover is a upgraded chipboard, and it does have these metal edges for extra stability, and it's got gold foiling. The pattern of this cover is called the Color Blocking Marble. It also has a gold coil. This coil is a little bit smaller, and it's just slightly thinner in diameter than what I've had in the past, which is fine. It is actually a recycled metal coil as well, which I am very happy to hear about because I am very environmentally conscious, and so that makes me super happy. Now the cover, even though it is a chipboard laminated cover, it's still really sturdy, and it's a very hard cover, and there's very little give to it. So I could bend it if I wanted to, but it is a very sturdy cover. So this is the front, and it has your year with the Bloom icon down here, and then the back just has your pattern. So once you get into the paper, you're gonna have your introductory page, and then you're gonna have a mission statement. And this mission statement can be anything that you want to try and remember and refer back to throughout the year. The paper that they use is a 100 GSM paper. And then this is introductory area of the company and how they came to be. The co-founders are here. All of your social media is down here. And then this is just ideas of how to use the vertical layout as well. And then you have your yearly view, your 2020, and your 2021. I really like that the 2021, they included January through December. This is an academic year planner. So this planner goes from July 2020 to July 2021. But their 2021 yearly, they included the entire calendar year. And I actually really like that, because if you are in June of 2021 and you're making appointments for August, you're going to need somewhere to write that, even though August isn't included in the planner. So I love the fact that they included the full calendar year in an academic planner. I think that's really great. So this is a purpose page, and it says your purpose should encompass the big ideas in these 4 areas below, which is passions, what the world needs, learned skills, and talents. It should make you feel proud, happy, and valued. When you know your purpose, it's easier to set and reach goals. If you're excited about what you are doing, you are bound to succeed. And so here is just kind of like a vision board of sorts, in my opinion. You can just jot down what your passions are, what your talents are, what you excel at, what your learned skills are, and how everything kind of encompasses and comes together. My purpose statement would be something similar to a word of the year or an affirmation down here as well. That's what I would use this page for. And then this page here is your values, which I think is really important. This I've not seen in a planner before. And so I like the idea that they came up with common values here, and then you can create and write down your own values as well. And it's nice to come back to if you're having a bad day or a hard day and you just need to remember what your core self is. And then this year is more of what you want and less of what you want. And so I like the idea of having that list down there also. And then this is a goals page. It says Bloom this year, and there's 5 goals you want to work on for the year, things you look forward to, new things I would like to try, books I would like to read. I love this area. In my personal life, this would have to be much larger. I do read quite a few books, and so I would have to have a much larger list, but I can always spill that over onto the visions page. Places I wanted to visit, things I want to improve on, and things to be grateful for. And then this is a visions page. And so this just explains to you how to make a vision board, how each vision board is unique to your own self. There are no rules. You can do and write or put anything on this piece of paper. And then I like this here. This is my ideal week. I like having a morning routine, so I like being able to have this written down. I would use one of those Avery sticky tabs to put here. So you have a morning routine, what you need to do in the afternoon, and an evening routine. Personally, my afternoon is not always the same, but back in the day when my kids used to nap, I used to catch up on cleaning and laundry and housework and dishes and stuff like that. And then this is like an ideal schedule of what your perfect week would want to look like. Things that you would want to do on each one of these days. Personally, because I am a full-time mom, I would actually use this as my ideal cleaning schedule. I do laundry every day, and Sundays would be like my bedding day, and Monday would be kids' day, stuff like that. So I like the idea of having a place where you can write your ideal schedule. Now this page, I understand why it's horizontal, but I don't really like the idea of having a horizontal page in this type of planner where everything else is the same way, because you do have to move the planner. But in reality, I truly don't think that it would be that big of a deal, because you would probably refer to this page every once in a while. But this is a weekly schedule template. And so because this is an academic year, so you could easily use this for a class schedule, although it would probably change each semester and you have a full calendar year in here. It says you can also use it for work schedules, workouts, healthy habits. So you can get really creative with this page as well. And then here you have monthly checklists. So again, you can utilize this for anything. And then I like that they have the initials of the months up here, so you don't have to do that yourself, and you can just use this as a checklist. And then your monthly spending summary. So this can be a budget page of your fixed bills as well. Contacts. I kind of like the idea actually of the contacts being in the front. It's a lot different because most of the other contacts are always in the back of the planners. You get 2 pages for that, and then you get 2 pages of notes. So you get your website logins and passwords. Personally, I would never put that in my planner. I actually change a lot of my passwords every month or two. And so I have a specific spot in my home that I keep all of that information. But for things that are less sensitive, like your Bloom account on the website, you could put that in here, or, you know, other things as well. But that page is available if you chose to use it. And then you have your important dates down here, which are all of the holidays. And then before each month, you have a visions page. So this is basically monthly goals, and they have some pre-written areas here, and they also have 2 areas which they left blank, which I actually really like, because not all of these areas are gonna apply to each month, or not all of these areas are gonna apply to each person. And so you have this page here, and this is before every single month. Now, the monthly tab page is a quotes page, but this is 100 GSM paper. So this is not a different material. And so when you go over here, you can have your regular paper to write on your calendar. Now the tab here is the laminated enforced tab. I don't know if you guys can see it. There you go. And it does not interfere with the actual calendar. Now, when you come down here to the middle of the planner, there is such a small overlap area that you only lose a couple of millimeters of this particular day to write on. I like that these tabs are really small and they don't take up a lot of space on the actual page. And so this is your monthly view. So you have your whole month, you have the month before, the month after, and then you have a notes section, and each month has a little challenge in it. And so you can cover this with a sticker if it's not something that you're interested in, or you can try and brainstorm and fulfill this challenge each month as well. And then you go into your week. So there is a weekly focus up here if you wanted to choose to use that. You have a full month calendar here, and then you have notes, ideas, and to-dos. In my opinion, I wish that this was actually slightly smaller so you had more lines down here, but it's such a little thing that you have plenty of space here in your weekly columns. This is a vertical, it is not an hourly, and so it is a weekly column. You can always convert it into an hourly. You can section it out to categories if you needed to. And you have a blank space down here, and you also have a built-in water tracker. Personally, I don't track my water. I usually drink plenty of water throughout my day. The way I do track it is actually by liters and not by glasses. But again, I can easily put some washi down there and it would be just fine for me. So one thing I actually really like about this particular planner is it's all the same color. It is color, but it's all the same color. There's no variance in colors between the months. It doesn't change colors in the months. It's all this really pale blush pink. And I like that there's no color transition when the months change. And so this is a Monday to Sunday week. And then you go through and it's the same layout for every single week. And then at the end, you get your next vision. So these are your August goals, and then you go into your August month, a new challenge, again, all your same week, and then September goals. And so it repeats throughout. So this is actually a 13-month planner. So you get July to July. And so you get the entire month of July. You don't just get the monthly layout of July. You get the weeks included in the July as well. So I like that they included this extra month in there as well. And then at the very end of the planner, you have a blank notes page, and then you have important dates for next year. Again, I like that they included 21 all the way to 2022 because this is the academic year. But at the front, they had the full 2021 calendar. But this is your academic year. And so if you were planning for your next semester of classes or kids' appointments for the next couple of months or anything, you have plenty of space here to write on as well. And then at the very end, you have highlights, how your goals went, and basically you recapping how your entire year went. Now you do have a pocket here on the back cover. It is a very thin pocket. There's not a whole lot of wiggle room. There's no expansion here. And so this would be it expands here on the coil, but this would be a very small pocket you could use to put like some cards or something in. Bloom's website also has little compliment and gratitude cards that you can throw in here as well. And I like also that this is a pretty thin planner. It's not very chunky and bulky. This is something that you can easily throw in your bag and carry with you. It is a 7.5 by 9-inch planner, 13 months, July to July. Okay, next up is the daily planner. So this one is called the To-Dos Planner. It's an undated but dated daily. Let me explain. Okay, so here is the Notes, Goals, and To-Dos Planner. So first off, this planner has the same cover as the Vision Planner with that chipboard. And so again, it is really sturdy. If you really wanted to bend it and be hard on it, you totally could. But it's still a hardcover planner, and it does have gold accents with the gold corners in addition to that beautiful gold coil as well. This one is a really thick planner because it's a daily planner. There's a lot more pages to it. So this is an 8.25 by 6.5 planner as far as these dimensions, and then the thickness is 1.5 inches. So it has a monthly undated but dated daily pages. So I'll show you what that means. So first thing that we do when we get in is you still have your cover page. You still have all of your information here. How are you going to bloom this year with your mission statement here? And then the website also does have a lot of free printables and downloads. And then here's some more information about the website also. This cover, unlike the Vision Planner, does have a pocket in the front as well. Same type of pocket, where it's just that really thin pocket. There's not an expansion here. And so you still have a pocket though, which is great. So if you needed to throw a gas receipt or something in there, you totally could. And then another letter from the founders down here, social media information down here, a smaller version of the goals page as well. So things that you want to improve on, places you want to visit, new things that you wanted to try, and your goals as well. And then you have a vision board. And I like the idea of having notes pages in the front. And these are beautiful note pages. I love the accents here and the fact that it says notes. I like that the lines are blue. It's a really well designed planner. I like the design of it a lot. So this is what we mean by an undated but dated. So your monthly is undated. So you can start this any January of any year and you're good to go. Now, your daily pages have your days on them, but they don't have the year. So technically you can start this planner anytime you want, and you can just go all the way back here to September, fill out your monthly calendar, start doing your days, you're good to go. So let's get into this daily page. So you have your top 3 priorities, other to-dos, your exercises. These are your important times, and so you've got the ability to write your times here, and then your event, items to buy, things I'm grateful for, meals, and water tracking. Okay, so first thing, again, I love the design of this planner. The colors with the browns and the blues are gorgeous together. I absolutely love this. This is a color scheme I could look at every single day for a year and be quite happy. So I like the idea of having priorities up here. Instead of it having the word priorities, it says must do. Because in my mind, priority is one thing, not 3. I know a lot of people use the phrase top 3 as well, but I really like the must do today. And then I love the fact that it has other to-dos. So I like that your to-dos list is a really long list. If you guys have seen my daily planning in the past, it's a lot of stuff. I like that exercise is here. Now, I know everybody is not going to like this, but for me personally, I'm focusing right now on personal health. And so the fact that this is written here every single day, I'm going to feel pretty guilty if I don't do something. And so I have an exercise block here, and I also have a meals block. Now, if you guys didn't want to use these, you can easily cover these headers with stickers. You can put, a larger sticker here that is even blank, like an Avery blank sticker label, and cut it out to size and write an affirmation or something else as well. 8 glasses a day. Again, I discussed already that I don't track water that way. I track it by liters, and so I could easily just wash you out 4 of these, or I can wash you out the entire thing, or I can just do the conversion in my head from liters to ounces and track my water that way as well. Things that you're grateful for. I love, love, love seeing this in a daily planner, because I've had a lot of days in the past that I just really felt kind of bummed. I had a bad day. And I love being able to look at my planner at the end of the night, marking off all of my to-dos, transferring the things that I didn't do, and be like, oh my goodness, I need to practice gratitude. And I try really hard to look for that one thing in the day that was positive. So this is a box that I'm not really 100% sure that I love. So I like the idea of there being a place of things that I need to buy if I need to spend money that day, but I don't spend money every day. And so I would probably repurpose this for something different. And I can easily put a tiny sticker on that, and it would be fine to repurpose for anything else, because I really just don't buy things every single day. And so that is your daily layout. And then you have that repeat every single day until you get to the next month. And then you have your monthly layout again. And so this repeats for an entire calendar year. Again, totally loving these colors. So excited about these colors. And then you have all of your December. And then at the end of the year, you have a review of your goals and how you feel, things you accomplished, how you're feeling with your goals, your favorite moments, which this would be a really small box for favorite moments for an entire year, but you can at least pick out the big few, like my son graduated, or my kid learned how to ride a bike, because those are the things that are pretty big in my opinion, because I have kids. But anyways, nice things that you did. So this is nice because it practices those random acts of kindness as well. Books that you read, again, I would need a much, much larger box, but I also have those note pages in the front. And then the very last page you have is dates for next year. If you're carrying this around and you're trying to plan for the future, you can easily use this as well. And then you have another pocket. And so that is your daily planner. So I'll show you real quick the size comparison. I know I told you the dimensions, but some people have a hard time with dimensions. So this is the size comparison with the Visions planner. You can't really see that. Okay, so this is your Visions planner and this is your daily planner. So as far as chunkiness, it's substantially more chunky. But again, it's a daily planner. It has 365 pages in it. All right, next in line, we have possibly one of my favorite things, meal planning pads. I am an obsessive meal planner. I meal plan every single dinner, every single night of the week. We have done that for a really, really long time. And I got this one, which is just your weekly, just for dinners. And then I'm really excited to try this one. This one has breakfasts, lunch, dinners, and snacks. And this one I'm gonna use starting next week because my kids start going back to school and it's all remote learning. And so it's gonna be super stressful, and I'm hoping that having their entire day of meals planned out is gonna help me, because I've never really done my whole day's worth of meals. I've almost always just done dinners. And so I'm really excited to try this one because it's gonna be nice to just be able to come upstairs from the basement, take a break from learning, look at my list, grab what it is, and just give it to them. Okay, next up are my meal planning pads. So I love both of these pads and I will utilize both of these pads. So I like the colors of this one. It's like a seafoam green. I can't remember the names. I'm gonna have to look on the website. But it's a green and pink. I really like their pads because they have perforated shopping lists. Not that I'm actually going physical shopping right now, but I know a lot of people still do. And so this top pad is a 6x9. It has 60 pages. It's $9.95. And then this bottom pad is an 8.5 by 11 with 60 pages. And this is $11.95. And all of their meal pads have magnets on the back, which are great. And so this one is the one that I'm going to be utilizing next week because I'm going to try and plan out every single meal for every single day of the week because school starts for the kids I'm going to be stressed out already. So I'm going to really love the idea of just being able to walk to the fridge, look at my fridge, figure out what I wrote down, and just give everybody food. And so I like that they included the weekends and it's not a different size. I've had some meal planners that have different size blocks on the weekends, and I just don't like that. This one also has a perforated grocery list as well. There. And the paper on these also feel pretty thick. I looked on the website and it doesn't say the paper weight of the paper, but it's still pretty thick. It feels very similar to the paper that they use in their planners as well. All right, so 2 sized notepads. This one is just a simple week with days of the week. In my opinion, this would probably be dinners and then your shopping list. And then this one is the larger pad with the full week, every single meal, including snacks, with your grocery list as well. And another thing that I would like to add is 60 pages is a lot of pages. And so you get a lot. Look at how many you get. Like, this is really thick. I honestly, when I ordered it, I really did not think that it was going to be this thick. So this is a lot of pages that you have. So 60 pages is essentially 60 weeks here and 60 weeks here. That's a lot of weeks, guys. Like, a lot. Okay, next thing I have are clipboards. Again, school for my kids starts soon, and we always use clipboards. So I was really excited to be able to get these to show you as well. So these clipboards are 9 by 12.5 inches, and they're $12.95. This one I actually chose for my daughter. It's got a beautiful navy blue background with gorgeous florals. It has the gold, it has the gold corners, and this piece here is gold as well. This is also the upgraded chipboard with that laminated kind of glossy finish to it. And so I really liked this one for my daughter, and then I got this one for my son. So this one is actually rose gold with your rose gold corners, and then your rose gold clip as well. And they had several designs to choose from, and I'm really happy with the 2 here that I chose. And so these will be really nice for when my kids are doing independent schoolwork, and I can easily just give them some papers on here and a pen, and they can go sit separated from the other child and do all of their independent schoolwork. So I'm really excited to get these utilized as well. And then we have the desk organizer and magazine holder. You guys saw me at the beginning of the video put this together. It's really easy. It's collapsible, so if you're not going to use it, it's easy to store. The bottom comes out and folds in, and that's it. Which is really nice because I change my desk up a lot, and when I have to store these, it's kind of a pain. And so it's nice that it is collapsible, and it's got their logo on the inside. Okay, so next up I have is the collapsible desk organizer. So when it came in, it was completely collapsed, and then you really just have to unfold it, and then you fold down this little flap down here. So this is also the upgraded chipboard. It does not have that glossy finish on it. I'm going to end up using this on my desk for the kids downstairs when school starts, and I'm going to keep all of their completed paperwork in here also. And so the dimensions of this is 4 inches by 10 inches by 11.5 inches, and it retails at $12.95. And this is the same pattern that I got for one of the clipboards as well. And it does feel really sturdy, even though it is not like a pre-constructed, pre-made type thing, and it has this flap. It still feels really sturdy, and with it being chipboard, it is going to be a lot lighter, and it's not a heavy metal. So if you did have to move it around to different locations, especially when it's full, it's not going to have that additional weight to it. And then the inside has a really beautiful pattern too. And so I love all of the care that the team over at Bloom has taken with just designing products, because they're all just so beautiful. So next up is stickers. I love stickers. And I like these because they're actually really small. And so you can really put them anywhere. You can use them in decorative planning. You can use them in functional planning as well. So they're really versatile. I have 5 different packs of stickers that we'll go over real quick, okay? Okay, so last on our list is stickers. I love stickers, so I'm really excited about this as well. So the first pack I have is the productivity pack. I've already opened it from the plastic. And so you have, these are glossy stickers. And so they are 6 pages each pack, and they're $9.95 per pack. But your productivity one has your appointments, your little hair and nails, all your little icons, laundry, bills, meetings. And then I'll just do like a little sped up version of this as well. Okay, so next up on the sticker pack list is the color coordinating dots. And so this one also has 6 pages. It has 6 glossy pages of dots, all the same colors on each page. And then it has 6 pages of matte flags. And these are just the cutest, these little clipboards. And so they chose to put matte stickers in here as well. So you can use any pen you want to write on them. So these 6 pages are all the same color, or excuse me, these 3 pages are all the same color dots. And then you've got this page, this is a matte page. So you have countdown for your days until an event, your clipboards and your flags and your little to-do list down here. You have a weekly habits, more dots, a blank one, and then you have all of your flags. Okay, next up you have is the Female Empowerment Pack. These are also 6 pages. They are all glossy. So I definitely think that this is probably my favorite sticker pack that they have. I love that they have women of different skin colors and different hairstyles. I like all of the designs that they did and all of the cute little icons that they did as well. So this is definitely one of my favorite sticker packs that they have. Next up we have is the Fitness and Healthy Living sticker pack. Again, 6 pages, all glossy. So I'm on a health and wellness journey right now, so this pack is definitely probably going to be my most widely used pack. Okay, I stand corrected. These are not all glossy. These 2 pages here are matte pages. And so you can use any pen you have to write on these. Water trackers, steps, habits, sleeping hours. And then I love these. Like, give yourself an award. You deserve an award. I like that idea. And then these are the last 2 glossy pages. So my favorite one says, "Will run for wine," but I'm going to change it to coffee. All right, last sticker pack I have is the holidays. So I love that the majority of these stickers are actually pretty small, so you can use them in your weekly, your daily, or even on your monthly view as well. And so they took some time to make sure that they included some pretty traditional things in each one of the months. And I love that they added Galentine's Day in the February as well. Okay, that was so much stuff. That was so exciting to go through everything. I loved it. And so if you guys have any questions, feel free to drop a comment down below. If I can't answer it, I will forward it to Lauren over at Bloom Daily Planners. Again, thank you, Lauren, for sending all of this stuff to me. I am going to be digging in to a lot of these products. Some of them I'm going to be utilizing for my kids' school, and so I'll be using those as well. The 3 things that I personally am most excited to use and share with you guys are the daily planner, the goals and to-dos planner, the stickers, and the meal planning. And so I'll be sure to start using all of these products, and my dog just came up to me. I will go ahead and use all these products, and I will dive in and I will use them intentionally, and I will share with you over on Instagram. And so feel free to follow me over there as well. And I hope that this review was very helpful. Again, if you have any questions, let me know. Lauren, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Bye.